to go, or we decided to go with Kaseya was the rapid growth of the company. The system that we had wasn't able to cut the growth of the volume, and it was just very manual, where Kaseya was far more automated.
Well, we picked Kaseya for several reasons. The first reason was the simplicity of the installation, and it was a very easy product to install. We evaluated ZenWorks, Novell ZenWorks, actually deployed Alturas' deployment solution for a while, but the end product that we chose was Kaseya because of its simplicity. The all-in-one console was nice. The ease of use and the ability to do backups, remote desktop ticketing, audits were all within the same one user page console of the product.
We picked Kaseya after doing a fairly exhaustive search. We evaluated a number of different products, and we were looking based on price, functionality, ease of deployment, and feature sets. And after looking at all the available products that were out there, the one that best fit our particular needs was Kaseya.
Well, the product demoed very well. My CFO was in love with it after the first demo. I love the fact that it was a web-based agent, which would help with outside salespeople and the variety of different setups that we had with employees coming and going. I also liked that it was, I was able to access it remotely. The learning curve was very low from what I saw. And from my demo that I had before the purchase, I was able to get it out and get an inventory of the assets within approximately 2 to 3 days.
When I arrived with the company, it was somewhat of an antiquated system that was used. It was a version of Alturas, and right around this time, we implemented the Kaseya a few months after I started. It didn't have the capabilities of Kaseya by any means.
Alturas is a nice product, but it didn't have the all-in-one encompassing features that Kaseya offered. Each product needed its own server almost. With Alturas, as where with Kaseya, everything was all-in-one, all included in one server. So simplicity was a big part of it.
It's definitely got a very low learning curve. You're able to get the base functionality up and running in a quick fashion, and it's basically limitless as far as where you want to take it. I mean, if you want to fully automate everything, you have the ability to do so, but you can take it at your own pace.
Cost savings and staff, I would say we are limited in having to grow. And if we did not have this, we would have to have a lot more people on hand to support the amount of people that we have.
Being able to remote desktop to my teachers' machines as well as my student machines has saved probably 75% of our time. As far as travel time is reduced to a minimum.
One of the particular features within the user state management module that's been very helpful for us is the ability to map printer.
It was easy for me to convince my school board to purchase Kaseya because it was time that we either had to hire another IT person or they needed to be able to give me the tools that I needed in order to run the network. I've definitely seen reduced time that I've needed to be at school because of Kaseya. Kaseya has enabled me to do what I love to do.
I would recommend Kaseya because I feel like they're a pioneer in their industry, and they're open-minded, and they listen to their customer. To be able to get in touch with anyone with Kaseya, and I get almost immediate feedback. And a lot of times vendors don't do that, so I feel like they're really close with their customer and they listen. So it's definitely a great solution to go with. Kaseya provides Lauriate with innovation, scalability, and ingenuity.
Kaseya is probably the product of products. I have evaluated all the other products, and I can tell you with testing, with time well spent into this project, I've been using Kaseya now for about 3.5 years, and I don't know how I ever did it without Kaseya.